you watched my video last week, it was a really rough week. Everyone in the house was sick besides my husband. He's never sick, I swear, and I catch everything. But it was a really rough week, and so this week I wanted to go into my girls' room, strip their beds, get everything wiped down, and I have a few other areas to get done. So I'm about to get started. I'm starting off in my daughter Hallie's room. I noticed their fans were really dusty, so I decided to clean their fans today. I noticed that they also have some bulbs that are burnt. I don't have any on hand, so I'm going to have to buy some and then change those out. We were so sick last week, so I definitely wanted to get their sheets changed and just wipe things down in their rooms. So I'm filming my middle daughter Hallie's room and my youngest daughter Erin's room. I didn't film my oldest daughter Sydney's room because she's older and she doesn't really care for me to film in her room. So that's why you won't be seeing her room getting cleaned, but her room did get cleaned also. This is probably currently my favorite all-purpose cleaner. It's the Method brand. I find it works really well on multiple surfaces, but I'm just going around and wiping down everything. While I was filming this video, it was 9 days until Christmas, but as I'm doing this voiceover, it's 5 days, so we're getting close and the kids are so excited. I noticed her nightstand was really yucky, and I'm pretty sure that's chocolate milk smudge because she loves chocolate milk. So I'm going to go ahead and get this wiped down. So if you're new here, my name is Candace and I'm 34 years old and I have 3 daughters, ages 12, 10, and 9. So that means my husband is the only guy in the house. I'm for the most part a stay-at-home mom. I do have a part-time babysitting job and I'm also an Amazon affiliate. I love watching cleaning motivation on YouTube, so I decided to start my own channel. And so far it's been really fun. And I've almost reached my first goal of 50 subscribers. I have 48, so I'm really excited about that. It may not be a lot to some, but for me, it's like a huge deal. And I'm gonna set goals of, 50, then 100, then I guess 200, and so on. So I would really appreciate if you guys like the video, then subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll know when I post. And if you are watching and you've already subscribed, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad you are enjoying the video. And I'm doing my best to get them out weekly. And if you have any tips or suggestions or anything you'd like to see, just let me know in the comments. So back to the cleaning. Her desk was pretty grimy. She likes to play with makeup and skincare. She's going to be 11 in March, my daughter Hallie. And so her desk is always pretty grimy. So I definitely wanted to wipe it down. It is stained from what I can see, but I'm not even going to stress over that. As long as it's wiped down and clean, hey, that's good enough. I try not to stress myself over their rooms being picture perfect. Her little mirror was very grimy and dirty, so I cleaned it for her. I'm going to have to go ask her if she noticed that I cleaned it. Look at what I found in this girl's chair. Oh my gosh. It was hard as a brick, uncrustable. That girl. Her chair was pretty gross, so I'm going to wipe it down. I probably need to shampoo it with my handheld shampooer, so I'll probably do that eventually. I swear, my kids think they are some little scientists. I'm always finding all this stuff that they are playing with and mixing together. They're always making concoctions. This trash can was definitely in desperate need for a good wipe down. I love the smell of pine sol, so that's what I'm going to be mopping with today. I actually rather the original scent, but they didn't have it at the time, so I got the lemon scent. It smells pretty good. I grew up with the scent of the original. That's probably why I like it so much. So if you're watching, let me know in the comments if you're new here or you've seen one of my videos before. Today is the start of my kids' Christmas break, and I still have presents to wrap. They wanted a lot of small stuff this year, so it's just been a lot more tedious to wrap everything. So I'm gonna have to try to hide at some point this weekend and try to finish getting everything wrapped. Her blankets and sheets are all washed, so I'm putting everything back on her bed. And I know after being sick and now having fresh sheets, I just know that's going to feel so good. I love the feeling of fresh bedding. If I was able to wash the bedding every single day, I would. So now I'm in my youngest daughter Erin's room, and I always find the craziest stuff in her room. She is definitely my little pack rat. I wanted to show you guys her cat body pillow in case anybody wants one for their child. I'll have it linked in the description. It is so big and soft. She sleeps with it every night and it's so squishy. It's by far her favorite stuffed animal. So I told my girls to pick up their rooms yesterday, and I'm in my youngest daughter's room right now. And I'm glad she organized her 500 water bottles in a nice, neat double line. But when she gets home from school, I'm gonna have to have a talk with her about why does she have a whole case of water in her room? Oh my God. Oh, and she organized these. Oh, kids, I tell ya. So I've had a pair of my slippers go missing, and look where they've been this whole time. The older they get, the more I find my stuff going missing. Her fan was so dirty. So I live in Louisiana, and the weather has been pretty warm, like mid-70s. It feels like early June instead of winter time, which is kind of making me sad because I like Christmas to be cold and cozy, and we've been sweating and getting eaten by mosquitoes. So the weather definitely is killing some of my holiday joy. So let me know in the comments, where do you live and how is the weather for you right now? Her softball team all got these fat heads over the summer, and I just think they are so cute. It makes me smile every time I walk into her room and see it. She has this book, and it's pretty cool because the author has the same name as her, and it's about cats, and she loves cats. I had to start kind of rushing at this point because it was getting closer to the time to go pick them up from school. So I'm hurrying up to finish and get as much done as I can before I have to leave. With having the guinea pigs in her room and the fact that she's a little pack rat herself, her room had so much trash on the floor. This stuffed animal is definitely going to need to be washed. It looks like he's been living under the bed for quite some time. I'm going to be using this glue gun to get the carpet tape off of the floor. Remind me to never use carpet tape again. It was so hard to get off the floor. Oh, it was a nightmare. I'm never using this again. If there is something better to use out there, let me know in the comments because this was a disaster. on to the living room, there was just a few things that I wanted to do in here and tidy up and wipe down a couple things. I love how my cat is just watching me fix the tree skirt, knowing she's the one who is always messing it up. She's so funny. Moving on to my kitchen, I wanted to tackle my kitchen island. It was a disaster, as you could see. There was just stuff everywhere, and I couldn't take it anymore. I was just ready to get it cleared off and cleaned up. My daughter Hallie just got braces on a few days ago, and I just think they look so cute on her. So my husband came home from work with an Amish bread starter kit that a guy from work gave him. And it's supposed to be like really good tasting bread, but it takes like 11 days before you can bake it. So, and you have to like squeeze the bag like once a day. So it's been pretty cool. And I'm going to keep you guys updated on how it tastes once we do bake it. It was almost time for me to leave to go pick up the girls from school. So I just wanted to quickly get these floors cleaned up before I headed out the door. So we are getting to the end of all of this cleaning motivation, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you and your family have a very Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.